Welcome back to another action-packed Dakota Diesel adventure. What's up guys, welcome back to Dakota Diesel. In this video we're going to be doing another road trip to Spearfish, South Dakota and ride some side-by-sides and ATVs. It's going to be really fun, but we are not taking the Tesla Model S and we're not taking the Tesla Model 3. We are actually taking the Maserati Gran Turismo. And with good reasons. There really is a bad charging layout where we're going. And the other thing, this thing sounds amazing with this Ferrari F136 engine in it. How about you? Are you excited to go to Deadwood in a Maserati Gran Turismo?
I am so excited.
What's not to be excited about? It's a handmade Italian car and it's a bit of a mess. The seat warmer pops on and off indiscriminately. The Tesla is spacious, it's perfect, it's powerful, and this thing isn't. This thing is got a bunch of problems, and that's what gives it character. Already made it halfway and it's going good. I didn't have to stop twice to charge. Now I'm at this classic car museum to get a couple of things to eat. So yeah, on the Murdo exit, you could stop, get a burger, and while your burger's going, you can come take a look at this nice stuff here. Cool people. And let's hope the burger is good too. I'm really hungry. Bunch of cool little classic cars. The General Lee. General Lee, yeah, I do.
Famous?
Yeah.
Mr. Smith.
Metro Smith, isn't that the ones that built the warplanes?
Yep. He had a bunch of the warplanes cockpits left over, so he built a car to go under them.
No kidding. So this is a Messerschmitt 109 cockpit.
Yep.
And the General Lee. All right. That looks like it was worth the wait.
Oh, I keep sinking into your blue, into your blue. Yeah, I keep sinking into your blue, into your blue. Stars, I keep seeing stars inside your eyes.
Driving the old-fashioned way without autopilot is extremely exhausting. I miss my Tesla so bad, but I'm not missing the 40-minute charge times ×2 and then having a dead battery the whole time while we're there. I think we made the right decision. What do you think?
Yeah, I like the Maserati.
And this car makes vroom vroom sounds, and I miss that, so that's kind of a cool thing. We're gonna take it through some canyons and have some fun and use the flappy paddles later on. I'll see you at the house. It's a giant Airbnb. I can't wait to show it to you. The Maserati got us here and it is beautiful. Take a look at this scenery and this house. It's time to party. But definitely coming up here in the mountains, it felt like it was the beginning of some kind of a scary movie. But yeah, let's do this. We got a jet ski, we got some side-by-sides. This is gonna be fun. An unreliable, glitchy Maserati GT got us here. 6 hours. Imagine having like an ultra luxury modern cabin on a hill overlooking Deadwood. It just blows my mind. I looked up this place on Zillow. It's $1 million flat, but it's never been sold, so it could be worth way more. I don't know, but the views And what it would look like here in the wintertime is definitely worth $1 million. Just look at this. There's a nice mountain right there, and then I saw with my drone, there's a nice mountain over there. So I definitely want to summit that before we leave. Today's going to be a super exciting day for my Maserati GT. I'm actually going to take it through Spearfish Canyon and go through the flappy paddle gearbox, take some tight turns, and hopefully not blow it up or crash. So I'm really excited. I really can't wait. I'm really curious to see how the Maserati GT performs. I know it's just kind of like a watered down Ferrari, and this gearbox is still a single clutch, so it's going to be super slow, but it's still going to be really fun, especially with the Ferrari noises. And then we're off to the Devils Bathtub hike. It's about an hour in and an hour out with the waterfall, so I'm probably going to jump in. Driving a Maserati through a canyon in tight winding roads is really what this car was designed to do, and what it really does well, and arguably one of the few things that this car really does well. The shifting is surprisingly really fast. It grips hard. Stiff to the ground. I mean, right here, right now, this thing actually does feel like a $150,000 car. I am actually really shocked. At this point right now, I'm really glad I didn't bring the Tesla, because this car snarls, it spits, it's just intense. Here we are, we made it to Devil's Bathtub hike. It's about 1 hour in and 1 hour out. The Maserati performed beautifully inside the canyon, and it looked just as good as it performed. And we're gonna take a quick hike and see what it's like at the top. A little bit of stepping stones here.
No.
Apparently we have to cross it 14 more times, sometimes in logs and God knows what else. But you have to cross the stream 15 times. Really beautiful trail. So what do you think about this compared to Hawaii?
It's a lot different.
A lot different. I think Hawaii is more jagged and rugged and more painful and dangerous. This is hiking on easy mode compared to Hawaii.
Yes, it is.
We did it. We reached the Devil's Bathtub. All that's left to do is to jump in.
Flat out road on the road. Yeah.
So who's sliding down?
Yeah.
I guess I'm just gonna ride down this thing George of the Jungle style, right off the slime. Hey, do you think this is a good idea? I'm not gonna lie, it was a little bit cold, but totally worth it. I mean, I slid down a waterfall. It doesn't really get much better than that. Awesome hike. If you're ever in the Spearfish area, do the Devil's Bathtub hike. Deadwood, South Dakota popped up out of nowhere after gold was discovered there in 1875. At that time, Deadwood was the true Wild West. There was drinking, gambling, prostitution, and real gunfights. Wild Bill Hickok was the most famous gunfighter, gambler, and lawman of the time. Wild Bill was murdered by John McCall, who shot him in the back of the head. Wild Bill died immediately holding aces and eights, now known as the dead man's hand. Wild Bill left behind his alleged wife, who was a sharpshooter, a gunfighter, and a whiskey drinker. Her name was Calamity Jane. She died at the age of 47 as a legendary frontierswoman that captured John McCall. Nice hot tub. Having a couple drinks in beautiful Deadwood, South Dakota. We're in a hot tub.
Give me all of your lies, 'cause you're my demon in disguise. I learned to love the cage you keep me in, but the walls keep closing in, and I don't wanna die, but your poison feels so...
I am at Mad Mountain Adventures in Leeds, South Dakota. We're gonna do a little bit of riding. We got these side-by-sides. These are Razor XP 1000 4-seaters. I'm hoping they have a lot of power because I am so ready for this. These side-by-sides are fully plated and street legal, so we're gonna be taking the roads to all the different trails. How confident are you in my side-by-side skills?
Not confident.
We're gonna change that. Hey, do you guys trust me?
To do what? Yeah, I do.
So far, not much confidence from the others.
Your lies, 'cause you're my demon. It feels so right. Why do I want you when you're bad for me? My perfect storm, my beauty.
It's super dry out here, but we did manage to find the one and only mud hole in Spearfish.
How do we look?
Did you get a little muddy? Being out here, it definitely puts things into perspective. No cell phone, no internet, there's zero signal, and just having fun with the family. It's really great to get away from the busyness and the craziness of life. So I definitely recommend getting out into the hills and forgetting about all the nonsense that's going on in the world. Sunset, but there is this like little mountain right outside the Airbnb, and I talked her into climbing it, spur of the moment. It's turning dark, but I think it's gonna be worth it. It's getting really steep now, like really steep. But we can do it. I think it'd be best to go that way and then cut over instead of straight up, because I think it's really steep. We did it. worth it. These views are just amazing. I hope you enjoyed them, and we're gonna get down because it's already getting dark. So next time you'll see us, we're gonna be back home, about a 5-hour drive, but for you, it'll only take a second. Hey guys, we made it back just fine. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the video, throw me a like, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.